This is a key guide for the object 11SR Keycard. This is a key on Interchange, and the keycard can be found in the pockets and bags of scavs, as well as on the goons, cultists, Tagilla, Sturman, Killa, and Gluckar. But it can also be crafted in your hideout at the Intelligence Center level 2, and I will have the craft in the background here so that you guys can see everything that you will need for it. Or you can always just buy it from the flea market. Currently the price is between 60 and 100k, but earlier on in the wipe it can cost up to 500k. So here's a map of Interchange, and this key is a little bit different in that where you do swipe that key card is not outside of the door that you're trying to get into. You actually have to use the key card in a hidden location on the top floor after turning on the power. And then by swiping the key card, then you will open up a locked safe room that is located in the basement parking garage area for you to use. So we have actually 2 steps to complete before being able to use this key. So firstly, the power has to be restarted for the mall by either yourself or somebody else. And you can tell if it's on or not by double tapping the O and seeing if the safe room exfil is green or not. So if you are the one that has to turn on the power yourself, then the power station is located just outside of the idea store. And once you go inside of the power station, then you have to flip the power switch, which is going to be located right here. And now that the power is restarted, then I will show you guys where you do have to go in order to swipe this key. I figured I would show you guys in a continuous sped up video the quickest way, or at least the way that I find to be the fastest and safest to get to the burger spot bathroom where we can use this key. So I usually cut through the far end of idea and then keep on the left side until we do get to the front of the idea store where we will be exiting out. And then we are going to be taking the escalator that's just outside of the trend store up to the top floor. Once we get to the top floor, then we are going to turn around and run along the escalator towards the father and son store and then Eastland. Once we get to Eastland, then we are going to take a right and then we will take our next left. And then in the distance, then you will see the burger spot on the opposite side of the opening on the floor. Through this opening on the floor, then we will be able to look down towards Costin and Emercom Medical Unit. But we are going to bypass this and go all the way to the end of the top floor where we are going to take a left into the bathrooms of Burger Spot. And then once you enter into these bathrooms, then we will be going on the one on the right, which is the men's bathroom. And then you will have a urinal on the back wall that you can interact with. And then it will show a secret keycard panel where you can swipe your 11SR keycard. Once you do swipe the keycard, it will open up a safe room door for you in the basement parking garage. So to get there, we can cut through the other entrance of Burger Spot and then head down the main escalators in the middle of the mall. And obviously this can be a huge hotspot for scavs and players since these escalators do bring you down besides Kibba and Mantis, and this is basically a choke point for the whole map. We will be turning left and then running in between Kibba and Brutal and then heading down this hallway until we do get to the hole in the floor, which is in between Rasmussen and Avocado. We are going to be going down the hole in the floor and into the parking garage and then taking a left and heading towards the generator and floodlights, and there is also a minibus located over here. Once we do get over towards the minibus, then you will notice an open door on your left hand side, and this is the 11SR room and safe room extract. Now going inside of the 11SR room, then you can have a kitted M4 that spawns just left of the couch on the floor immediately as you enter into the room, as well as some other valuable spawns on top of the couch and also to the right of the couch inside the box. You can also have a Red Rebel spawn on the shelf to your right, as well as some provisions on the shelf as well. And there is also 3 to 4 different weapon boxes, as well as some loose gun parts that can spawn in the room. You do also have the Object 14 switch on the wall that you can flip to power up and open Killa's secret stash, which I will go over in a separate video. And once you're done looting inside of this room, then there is a switch just next to the door that you did come in from where you can flip that and then have a 3-second timer until extract. Now, in my opinion, this is the best key on Interchange and absolutely worth the price all the way up to 500k, since it will allow you to completely avoid going to Emercom or Railway extracts, and then also avoid probably getting extract camped by the cowards who like to do that. So for that reason alone, I tend to avoid even going to Interchange until I can get my hands on this key. I do find it to be an absolute necessity and one of my overall favorite keys in this entire game. And it not only gives you this room, but it also gives you access to Killa's secret stash, which, like I said, I will go over in a separate video. Now, it is possible that some people will camp this room and wait for it to open up and then go inside and take it before you are able to make it down here from swiping your card to take it yourself. So if you do get down here and the door is closed, then you can double tap O, and then if somebody else has already used this extract on you, then the text will show as red now. Or even if the room is open, then I do always enter into this room cautiously, because it has happened to me a few times where people have been ratting inside of the room and camped it out and waited for me to go in there and tried to kill me. So hopefully you guys found this key guide useful, and it did help you to figure out where it is that you can use this key, as well as how to use it, as well as if the key would be worth it for you to pick up, to keep, to use for yourself, or even to sell it on the flea market. So thank you guys for stopping by and watching the video. If you're still here at the end, I definitely appreciate you, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is just a couple of my different social links in case you guys wanted to connect more easily. I am primarily streaming on Twitch now multiple nights a week. So if you do want to connect with me or my community, that would probably be the easiest way to do so. And if you do come over to the Twitch and you want to join the Discord community, then just type !Discord or cord in the chat in order to get an invite link. And if you don't use Twitch, then I do have a link in the picture as well as a link below in the description. And we are growing and currently have an active and welcoming community with people of all experience and skill levels. So there will always be someone who could help to answer any questions that you may have. As always, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching the video, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.